It's the PK and DK show.
Please stand by. Stand on the air next. Please stand by. Please stand by on the air next.
It's the PK and DK show.
Please stand by.
Now it's time to go online. Hello, it's all about the internet.
www.pkndk.com. Forget
The
normal.
PK and DK show. Your average everyday couple fight and make up on YouTube. Welcome to our dysfunctional life.
All right, welcome to the show. We appreciate you guys being here, even though we're having some problems with Bluehost. We're not having problems. For once, your boy's got it dialed in. For once. Of course, when I get my stuff in order, then something else got to happen. Although, I can't be too mad because it's not like Bluehost has had problems like every week.
It's just today. It's just Wednesday night.
Yeah, so.
Happens to be our show night.
Part of it seriously stinks because, yeah, it's like, it's a problem on a Wednesday night, but on the same hand, I got to be like, all right, well, in 2 years, they don't have that many problems on Wednesday nights. They might have them throughout the week, so I gotta cut them a little slack. So let's respect these fools for making it extra difficult tonight to get to you. There you go. But let's respect you for still finding us. If you'd like to join the chat, if you're listening to this on Spreaker, and let me try to... It's going to be a little difficult, but I think there's 2 chats tonight. Try to do the chat on the YouTube channel. I tweeted out the link. Go to PK and DK or My President PK and scroll back. You'll be able to find the link right there. Or I have it on my Facebook page, so that should be pretty simple for you guys to be able to find the link. And then there's a chat right there. We'll do a little roll call because there are people heavy in there. It's kind of hard to go back through all the names, so we'll do our best to get you your due respect, if you will. And I'm bringing up Spreaker as well. The difference in the live chat and Spreaker, I do have it. So if you're listening to the show and you want to say something on the Spreaker app, you can. We can read it, but we can't reply back to you, all right? So that's how it works. I need a few favors just right off the bat tonight. The first favor being if you could please tweet out the link, the YouTube link that I tweeted earlier. So like the new people, maybe hashtag PK and DK. So like anybody looking for our show halfway through the night can be like, oh, okay, Megs just tweeted it out. There's the link. Because we can't be doing a show and continuing to tweet things out. So that'd be awesome. If you can share my Facebook post, that'd even be better because that pushes it towards the top so other people can see that we're having some website issues. The second favor I needed is like throughout the show, if you guys can have like another browser open and just check to see if Bluehost gets their stuff together. If they do, we can jump back over. I mean, we don't have to do anything technically to jump back over, but the minute it goes up, then we can go back to our normal chat, which is a little easier. All right, now that all that stuff is out of the way, my name is PK. Let me send you over to the gorgeous DK.
Hi. It's Wednesday.
It is Wednesday. How you doing, love?
I'm great.
You looking good.
I'm fine. I just feel really bad for you because I could feel the tension.
Ain't no tension. I'm good.
Not between us, but because of how frustrated you are.
Nah, just
so
because, I want, like, I'm very kind of anal to have all this stuff working so we can focus on the actual content of the show. And I know I shouldn't let it get to me because we're just having fun at the apartment. And this is an apartment if you're new to the show. We're doing this like there's a kitchen. You left the bathroom door open. It's going to stink in here.
Nobody can see it.
I know, but it's like right there.
It is right there.
It's right there, the
it's like
bathroom
a
door.
Put away. Ew.
I gotta put another camera so you guys can see the other angle as well. But yeah, you left the bathroom door open.
Sorry.
And this apartment we're in is so old that my toilet, for some reason.
Ew, it's so disgusting.
No, but that's not me, is what I'm saying.
Oh, sure, you're
no,
you're a dirty bee.
It's not me.
You're a dirty bit.
No, here's what happened. So, like, it was clean, and I try to keep it kind of clean, but, like, throughout the last 3 weeks that we've lived here, this, like, what I can only describe as crap has started to, like, leak down in lines from I don't know where.
It's not literally crap, but it is, like, black.
What is it?
It's not poo. It's, like, just black gunk.
But where's it coming from?
I don't know. I mean, every time the people above us flush the toilets, like tsunami's gonna hit. So.
Yeah, oh my God. I gotta put, you know what I wanna do? I wanna put a camera right up to the wall so you guys can hear, like, when they're flush the toilet. I kid you not, it's a tsunami up in here. It's like,
I know.
I'm like, one of these days,
We're going to have to get a tarp for the studio.
Yeah. One of these days, like a pipe is going to burst and then all this stuff is going to go to hell and we're going to be doing the show like this on Periscope. All right. I do want to get to some of your emails, comments, and tweets. We got a great point counterpoint. You want to dive into that?
Yeah, absolutely.
I got to go off on you real quick.
Okay.
PK and DK's point counterpoint.
And I'm already getting into Wine Wednesday, so, we'll officially jump into Wine Wednesdays just a few. I know some of y'all have been hitting us up on Twitter and on Facebook to try to find out what kind of wine we're going to have this week, so we'll jump into that. Point counterpoint, we went to our first Braves game.
Yes, we did.
Let me just stop right there and say that does not mean I am dumping on you, Houston. I still got love for the Astros. I got the cap. Will you hand me the cap? Do you see the cap right there? Maybe I should put the cap on. You know me?
I should go in and get all of your bandwagon jerseys.
You know me? What's up? I got a Brave shirt on and an Astros cap. What's up?
Uh-huh.
It's kind of tough, though. I don't want to get away from the point counterpoint. Gangsta.
Oh, wow. That's hot, love.
It's kind of tough. So you have to support, like, if we're going to be in Atlanta for a little while, you have to support the home teams, especially if you're like us. We always like to go to sporting events, get wasted, meet new people. So it's not like, and we're on the radio, so I can't be dumping on the Braves. And honestly, I'll be completely honest, the stadium is amazing, even though they're moving. I don't know why they're moving it, but the stadium is like huge, and it's pretty amazing. The club level, I feel like, at Minute Maid is a little better because we would always sneak into that one, and we would always sneak at the club level NRG. Please believe we can't afford those tickets.
No way.
There you go. Expert sneaker inners is what I'm saying. But this stadium was cool. The ambience was awesome. It was a lot of fun. So I just didn't want everybody in Houston to be like, oh, you guys are hating on us. We're not,
Same with Portland. We're not.
Yeah, explain Portland, please.
I'm still always going to be a Portland Timbers fan. It did, like the soccer team MLS. It did start 2 years after we had left, but still Portland Timbers fan because I even went to it. Why does my mic sound so off?
I don't know. What's wrong with it?
Does it sound off?
No, it sounds fine to me.
Oh, okay.
What's the matter with you?
Oh, it sounds like it's in and out.
Oh,
it's probably just my head.
What about now?
It's
what about
better.
now?
Yeah, thank you.
Is that better?
Thank you.
That's because you whisper like a mouse. Like, you got to talk like a woman. Like a
woman. That's not very
ladylike.
But going back to Portland real quick, so definitely the MLS Timbers, the Blazers, obviously. I was the biggest B-Roy fan ever. Oregon Ducks. I mean, I'm just a full supporter no matter what, so.
Hold on, I see Daniel up in there on my hair. He goes, PK, that hair, though.
That hair, though.
So let me put on a cap. Let me put on the cap.
Yeah.
That hair is out of control. I was going to take a shower before the show and be, like, real nice and dressed up for y'all, but we got stuck in here, and then the website, Bluehost, kind of screwed us over. So guess what, bitches? I'm in my underwear again.
Oh, no.
Underwear, boxes.
Oh, no.
Let's get back to the point counterpoint, please.
PK and DK's point counterpoint.
Point counterpoint is, so we went to the Braves game. The video's online. You can watch it on thedailyf.com. We got it on power961.com as well. We went to the Braves game, and it took us a while to get, like, a table because, like, the tickets, they hooked us up at the station. They hooked us up with roof tickets. Let's respect them, please.
However, the roof tickets did have club-level access.
No, it was still fun.
That's all that mattered to me.
Yeah. So we could walk through the club, and then there's a restaurant, so we got a table. But the table was in a shaded area. Next to it, it was sunny, but that table had 3 dudes. 3 dudes at 4 o'clock on a Monday. Obviously, they got off work or whatever, doing dude stuff, having dude conversations. All right, and pick it up from there, please.
I wanted to sit in the sun because it was a little chilly, and they had a lot of space open, and it was a better view, and I know PK was taking video, so I was like, I asked you, I go, do you mind if we sit down there? And he's like, no, I don't know, you got to ask him. I'm like, oh, sure, no problem. In the meantime, our host, and I don't know if you noticed that, he was like, oh, if you guys move, that would be great. We're trying to make room for a 12 top, and we need your table. I'm like, oh, perfect. We'll go there in the sun. I'll give you this back so you can do yours. Like, we win. Win-win.
There's not a win-win.
PK was not happy about this win-win.
Because she always does this. And again, when the website is up, I'm going to have it there so you guys can vote. And please vote. And we'll have some results next week. But she always does this. She never goes up to a table of 3 chicks that's in the sun to ask to do anything,
well, there's
right?
no chicks there.
No, but you always do this, whether it's this time around, whether it's like we're getting drinks at a festival, whether it's we need a car. When we left NRG in that bad weather, Who was driving that car that we got into? Random stranger's car. Who was driving that car?
Oh, yeah.
Random dude and his random best friend.
Yeah,
Two random dudes.
That was another dude.
It's
Correct.
never a couple that she asks. It's never girls. It's just she always puts me in these situations of a bunch of guys that think she's hitting on him. So she's like, yeah, okay, I'll sit here. And then she goes and grabs me. So then everybody starts mean mugging your boy, and it's uncomfortable.
I honestly don't mean to do that on purpose. I think that's just my personality. I get all excited and happy, and I talk to everyone, and it just happens to be guys. But there is one time that I did speak to a lady at the game.
You did?
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, she was drunk getting a beer and texting on her phone, and she told her 2 kids to sit down, and they did not sit down, and then they decided to run away, and so she kind of looked like this around for them, and then I had to tell her, hey, ma'am, your kids about 2 minutes ago, they ran that way. She's like, oh, started swearing and chased after them. So I talked to her then.
No, that's not sitting with a bunch of dudes. That's not actually has nothing to do with what we're talking about on the point. Counterpoint. Who's right? Who's wrong? You can put it in the chat. Hashtag PK and DK on Twitter at PK and DK. I'd love to hear from you.
PK and DK's Point Counterpoint.
Who do y'all think the winner is?
Vote on our Facebook page, facebook.com/PK and DK. And online now at www.pkanddk.com.
We got a lot of stuff. We'll talk about how we're going to start here a morning show podcast that you can listen to. And eventually what I'd like to do is put up some cameras and really go ham. So I think that's going to be cool. I think it's going to be cool. And look for updates on that coming up. A little later on tonight, we'll, I don't even know where to start. Are these your notes?
Oh, these are all of the people who are joining us, both live in our YouTube chat and our Spreaker chat.
Well, let's do a little roll call. And why do we do a roll call? Because the people must be heard.
We have Elizabeth Gomez, Low Key Thumbs, Todd Martin, Sherelle Hoffer, Cynthia, Anita, Morphman, Adam, Racer, Vanessa, Horizon 503, JD, Big D from PDX. We have Megs, Paxton, Eddie V, Eric V, Natalie, Urel, Bobby, Grady.
Preach on it.
Sup?
Preach on it.
Sup?
Preach on it.
Yes.
Was that it?
That's all.
All right, some comments now. I'm just looking back and forth. On the Spreaker page, some comments. Bobby saying, what up? Natalie saying, I'm glad the show is on. Yay. Yarel saying, hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 back to you, girl. From her Android device. Natalie's on that iOS. Over at the chat on the YouTube page, DK taking notes, question marks from Cheryl. By the way, Cheryl, thank you for the little shout out earlier. I saw you on Twitter giving us some love, so I appreciate that. I'm also saying, truth, don't hate PK. It's not the first time. It's who DK is.
Very
from
true,
Megs. You're right, Megs. You're right. Let's see. I'm trying to see if anything else. Is that spandex boxers? No, these are nice boxers.
Do they have
bro.
spandex boxers? Oh, PK. Oh, you can see your man stuff.
No, my man stuff is a little lower.
No, but you can see like the crevice or what should be a crevice.
That's sexy,
in
bro.
hair.
That's sexy.
I'm not a bro.
That's
Stop
sexy,
calling me
brah.
that.
If
I hate that.
If David Beckham would do it, he'd be like, oh, that's so cool. You can see his little.
Yeah, he's
if your boy does
he's
it.
in a magazine.
You want to dive into Wine Wednesday right now?
Of course.
I feel like I need to relax.
I agree. 100%.
Get a little buzz going on. It's been a long week, and it's just Wednesday. Let's jump to it. Wine Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. It's Denise's Wine Wednesday. She don't know nothing about wine except that it make her feel good. Oh, yeah. No credentials. Denise's Wine Wednesday. The following information gonna be pointless. Oh, yeah. She don't even remember the wine tasting she's been to. Why, girl, drunk.
What do you think about my dance moves?
I think
They're sexy. They're
horrible,
sexy, right?
horrible.
No, it's embarrassing. I didn't realize how close up that camera gets.
Good. That's a good camera. I was going to put our camera because we got this new thing. If you missed the show last week where somebody acts up, they go to the corner. So I was going to put a camera up. I actually ran it and plugged it in, but I think it's too far of an extension cord, so I'm going to have to figure that out. But corner cam coming. Corner cam coming.
What about the Kiki cam?
What is she eating?
God, I'm getting so off topic. She has like a cute little mini Kiki, and apparently she has a lot of aggression. She tore the leg off, and she's eating the leg of.
She's been doing really weird. I wonder, I don't know if you guys have pets or whatever, but ever since we moved, she's been acting really, really strange.
Look, she totally tore the. And she just usually plays with this thing, licks it, and now she's totally ruined it.
It's been weird, man. I think she's had separation anxiety to where we'll feed her in the morning and then we'll go to work, but she doesn't eat until we get home. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know if she misses her boyfriend, Chobe. I don't know what the hell's going on there, man. I don't know what's going on.
But,
Adam's
sorry.
saying it's cheap Bud Light Wednesday for me.
Oh.
Adam, I have to applaud you.
Yes.
Although, Adam, let's get real for a moment, son. I was Bud Light. I was. And then Smee's got me to do some taste tests between Bud Light and Miller Lite.
Mm-hmm.
And we did 3 taste tests, blind taste tests. Every single time, Miller was the winner. So I would invite you to, at the very least, do the challenge, find out which one's right for you. All right. Tell me about this wine we got.
So you selected this wine actually from one of those little shops down the road.
Yes.
And it's called Saved Wines, which is out of California. And this wine, it happened to say that it's like the toughest wine for men, and it's like a rosé. But what's kind of cool about this bottle is there's this guy Scott Campbell, who's a tattoo artist who just like in November had this thing where 23 people were randomly selected in a lottery, and they would get tattooed by him because he's a famous tattoo artist.
Oh, the weird tattoo guy.
And so what he did is all of these.
I think I talked about that in Houston.
All of these 23 people, they had no idea what tattoo, but they just loved his work and trusted in him. So they got tattoos by him. So they had no idea what he was drawing. And then once it was done, they looked at it. And I thought that was kind of cool. So anyway, he did this label. So it's called Saved Wines, again from California. Magic Maker Rosé.
Okay.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool.
Oh, sorry about that. I didn't have the camera on. There you go.
That's
There you go. Yeah, and it was like, did you tell him it was like $15? We found it at this place that reminded me like a little Texas store. So I thought it was kind of cool. They had like meats and stuff. And
it was a butcher shop.
And we gotta go over like a little bit of some of the stuff, the experiences we've had in Atlanta. Also, of course, answer all your questions. I'm sorry, I was looking at the. I hope the Spreaker audio sounds good as well. I was looking at the wavelength; it looks weird. All right, not to get off track. There's a lot of great things here, and some things that we're missing. So we're gonna go through that list in just a few minutes. Right now, let's cheers everybody.
Yes.
Cheers, you guys in the chat.
Thank you,
Mr. Bud Light. I got you. Cheers, cheers, John. Cheer, JD Fields. Cheers to you, Cheryl. You know you got that. Cheers, Horizon. Come on now, Megs. You know we love you, but you better not be drinking wine.
She's not. She has bottled
Anita,
water.
although I've heard like you could have like a taste or like a glass,
I did hear that as well.
but we're not going to encourage that.
But it's up to you. You know yourself and your body, and you do what you want.
Adam and Todd and everybody else joining us over on the Spreaker side, thinking out loud, saying what up, people. Samantha, cheers to you. Bobby, cheers to you. Cheers to everybody.
Our generation's greatest love story? Probably not. It's still fun to watch. Welcome to our Dysfunctional Life, the PK and DK Show.
Oh, what do you think? Is it worth it? If you see it at the store, if someone sees it, would you recommend them picking one up?
Yeah, I've had this weird fascination with rosés for some reason.
I know.
I just got into it. That's like the only wine that I can be like, you know what? Tastes good. Like everything else I drink because I'm sophisticated and it gets me drunk. But rosé's pretty good. I don't know why.
Sophisticated, huh?
You know, I'm a little sophisticated. Were you looking at the chat?
Yeah, I'm looking. So we have a few additional people that joined us. We have Emily, Thinking Out Loud, Brian Educator, Samantha Hudson. They're over on the Spreaker. And then John Donaldson joined us over on YouTube. So,
do you have a window? Can you check to see if the Daily F is back up?
Of course I can.
I mean, how random that they're having server problems. And again, it's not like we can do anything about the server. That's like way beyond us. But hopefully Bluehost will figure that out. Took me forever to log in is what Emily's saying. Well, Emily, we appreciate you being here, listening to the show. Thank you for joining us. Let me get some emails, comments, and tweets. Really got to get my sound on that. I wonder if I don't have it right now.
What do you mean your sound?
Because I have us emails or letters.
We got your letters.
We got your letters every day.
Oh, boy.
Mail
today. I mean, why do you need a jingle? You got me.
I thought this was interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. Kiss FM liked our show.
Wait, which one?
I don't know. It said have fun in Atlanta. And depends what part. So, props to Kiss FM.
Oh, thank you. Well, they're part of the family now. We're part of the iHeart family.
Yeah, I just thought that was kind of weird.
Awesome.
We found the most random people that watch the show, and it's really, really awesome because literally, we have our regulars that we talk to. And by the way, I'm going to want to invite you out to something here in a little while. So stay tuned, regulars. We have our dysfunctional family, you know, the people, but it never really clicks that every once in a while, like other people watch the show or whatever. So we were hanging out at the Gold Room here in Atlanta, which is this club with Maddox. So let's respect Maddox, who got that bottle service, and we turned up.
Yeah, for the four of us, we got a bottle service, and we did finish.
You know, your
it
boy
all.
had to duck out before they get the bill. I haven't been paid yet, so I'm like, I don't know if she's supposed to pay for that. Let's do the ghost walk out. Bye-bye. So I don't know who paid for that. Hopefully it was comp.
I hope.
I usually don't pull that move either, but literally, like, I got to start getting paid before, you know, and I didn't order the bottle. So
Awkward.
it wasn't like the conversation over, hey, are we splitting this bottle? Because maybe I'll just do a couple of drinks or something. But, yo, when the bottle is on the table and people start pouring, you best believe your boy gets in.
And you know me, I don't pay for anything.
There you go.
I don't pay for a damn thing, so I just smiled.
We met a lady there, though, that was like his friend's wife or fiance.
Yeah.
What's he say to you?
Oh, that she had a friend in Houston who was already watching our PK and DK podcast before we were offered the job in Atlanta.
So I thought that was kind of
Yeah.
weird. It must have been interesting because then she was following the fact that we had a job and we couldn't say too much, and she's probably wondering where. And then sorry.
Goodness.
Man, we've been going nonstop, so I think it's catching up with me. Fast forward, like, imagine this. So you're watching the show. We don't know where we're going, all this stuff. Fast forward like 2 weeks, and like we're drinking like bottles at the club, you know?
Right.
You know, there we are. So I thought that was kind of cool. Which brings me to something I wanted to say. There's a couple of you guys that are Braves fan. You know me. I'm like, yeah, I've got love for the teams that I've lived with and live with and can go and experience. But there's some people from Houston that are Braves fan. So this invitation's out to anybody. If you fly yourself out here and put yourself up, because I ain't got that kind of money, all right? I do not have that kind of money.
Wait, you did say we had an extra bedroom.
Well, let's, you know, like there's got to be a really regular. Like Megs is invited to stay, Horizon's invited to stay. Off the top of the dome, I'm just going by through some of the names, you know, like if you just join our show this week, we need to hang out for a couple of months before you can stay in here. I don't want to be stabbed. But what I wanted to say is if anybody wants to come or is in Houston, I'll buy the Braves tickets.
Or Atlanta.
I'm sorry, Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
I'll buy Braves tickets for us to all go to the Braves game, all right? Obviously, we're going to have to make sure we're not working, us two. And if we are and you can go, I'll buy you Braves tickets. So I just wanted to extend that out as a thank you. If anybody's flying through here, you want to come and hang out for a weekend or whatever, I'll buy you the Braves tickets. Make it happen. There you go. Emails, comments, and tweets continue with Adam, who said, first Jeff Cameron, now the cast of Everybody Wants Up, PK and DK moving up in the world.
Oh, thanks.
I appreciate it. We don't really look at it that way. We just look at it as trying to have fun. But yeah, we did an interview with some cast members. It's up on the YouTube. I didn't want to spam you guys with a bunch of stuff, so I didn't send it out. But if you'd like to see that, and the movie was interesting, you can catch it up on our YouTube channel.
One of the guys is from MTV's Teen Wolf.
Oh, my God. What did you say to that guy?
What?
You said, okay, so we're interviewing.
God, this is another awkward conversation.
Okay.
God, we should call them DK's faux pas or something.
Yeah, DK's whore mouth. How do we feel about that?
That's so rude.
How do we feel about that?
No.
Listen, this is great. Listen, all right? We get done with the interview, and DK's talking to this guy, this movie star that's in this movie, Everybody Wants Some.
Oh,
and,
come on, name dropper.
And old boy's like, yeah, you know, we went to steak last night, this restaurant. And she's like, oh, steak. So you're staying at the W? And the guy's like, no, we're staying at Lowe's. I'm like, why are you asking the dude where he's staying?
I didn't ask him. He offered that information to me, and I was just thinking like, we're like 2 weeks brand new here, and I know the area. And it's like, oh, STK, yeah, of course. That restaurant's great. You guys must be at the W since it's across the road. Oh no, me and my wife were at Lowe's. I'm like, cool.
I'm surprised that
and
night.
My wife, he said. I
surprised
didn't send him my number, being like, let's chill.
Shaking head over here. I'm surprised this chick didn't want to go hang out at the bar at the Lowe's.
No.
Which, by the way, am I the only one that thought Lowe's was a hardware store?
No, it's spelled differently.
Oh.
Get it right.
Oh.
Come on.
Robert wrote in, emails, comments, and tweets continue. About the Ghost Show.
Roberto.
Production value is on point, he said. I'm jealous. What camera are you using? Believe it or not, I've got the fancy cameras. I don't use them because, when we go out and we get drunk and stuff, like how many times did I drop my camera?
Oh, just you're on Monday, like 3 times.
At the Braves game. Three
Yeah,
times.
Three.
So,
I can only say so much.
I'm
though.
a big fan of like whatever is small you could take with you, you could tape and have fun with. So I'm using a GoPro 4. I'm recording at 1080p because 4K would make a better picture, but it's a lot of space that it takes up and, whatever. But if you got a GoPro, I recommend this product to everybody. It's like $250, but well worth the money. And if you haven't seen a video that's used it, go watch our Braves Go show number 11. I have a stabilizer. It's like, I can't say it's like some Japanese word that starts with an F. It's like, Fajuju 4 stabilizer, and you can get it on Amazon, and it like makes a world of difference. So definitely pick that up if you like doing videos. Pick it up. I'm telling you, highest recommendation of like any electronic probably I've bought. Megs, great show tonight. Talked about last week. So glad you guys are back. Thank you again. And she said her week was made, which I thought was awesome. Because again, we're just hanging out in our boxers.
I'm not. I have pants on this time. I'm not wearing my dress like last
you're
time.
respectable. I'm a mess. Remind me, will you write something down?
Of course.
Work wanted to get your boy some laser fat removal surgery.
Well,
Can we talk about how fat I am when the boss, No Chill Dan? That's our boss. If you missed last week's show, No Chill Dan doesn't do one thing, and what's that? Chill. Doesn't chill. Pulls me aside. Oh, he offered it to you first.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, this shirt, it just has lines. Like, I'm not big. I didn't think.
Yo.
Maybe I need help. I'm so sad. I'm gonna drown my sorrows in wine.
All right. Plus model. Joanna. Just kidding, love. You know I'm joking with you. Joanna wrote and said, welcome back, miss you. Denise says, Wilson, not you.
I know this.
She misses us in Houston. We miss Houston as well. It's so mixed emotions. And I'm going to keep saying that because honestly, like literally, it's like the best city. And you know, it's very, very hard for us. At least for me, I don't know about her. Regarding our Go Show video, Seal Count 1 from Daniel. Andres wrote in saying, hey, PK, stupid question, but how can I see you guys live? I downloaded the app on my phone, but I was only able to listen to the show yesterday. Tried looking for the live feed on YouTube, but did not find it. Andrea, if you're listening to this, go to PK and DK, and you'll be able to find the link tonight there. Also, the or just do PK and DK.com.
It will feed you right there.
Forget everything else I said. When the website's back up, and hopefully it'll be up by the morning, PK and DK.com will take you to all of our live shows. You can watch us live, you can chat, do all that stuff. Are you pausing me?
Yes, I'm pausing you. Both Megan and Morphman are telling you to go to the corner because you called me fat again.
What?
This is like the second time.
I didn't know.
In 2 weeks.
No, I was not calling you. I was doing. Okay.
Should you just get a warning this time?
I mean.
But you're not going to get 2 warnings.
All right. Fair enough. I'll behave. And no, I don't call you fat. I was joking around. Like, I'll scratch the fat jokes out of my joke vocabulary. Because I feel it's getting to you.
Yes.
Why is that?
I don't know. I guess I feel like I'm getting huge or something.
So why are you putting it on me? You're projecting.
Because
you're projecting is what you're doing. Oh, I just dropped psychology on you, one-on-one, bitch.
No, you never say those kinds of things. You tell a woman that she's beautiful.
But when I tell you those things, you like brush them off. You're like, yeah, whatever. I'm like, no.
You still need to say those. You can't,
I say them all the time.
Be like, because remember, like just yesterday we were at a spot and they had lipo and then breast augmentation. And I was like, oh, perfect. You can get your lipo done and then I can get that for my boobs. And you're like, you don't need bigger boobs. They're already getting bigger. I'm like, what the that means you're saying I'm fat again. No, I'm just growing. So everything's growing.
Hold the F on. No, I said your boobs are getting bigger because you said a couple days ago.
No.
You said a couple days ago your boobs are getting bigger. So when you're like, oh, I want to get a breast job, I'm like, why? They're getting bigger. You told me they were getting bigger.
No.
Now all of a sudden I'm calling you fat.
Yeah, exactly.
Women, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. I'm so fat I just spit at the camera. Plus, why can I say that I want to get lipo? Like, I guess.
Because you want it.
Is the rule you can only call yourself fat?
Yes.
Okay. By the way, and I all the kidding aside, right? And we do a lot of kidding on the show. You're beautiful. I tell you you're beautiful. You know I don't think you're fat.
Thank you. Let's move on.
That's all I got?
Thank you. Let's move. What am I supposed to reply?
Oh, yeah.
You're not fat either, honey.
Little steak of BJ day?
Hell no.
Compliments flying at you heavy right now, man. Wrapping up emails, comments, and tweets. Daniel, Lars Larson's officially a grandpa. Here's the kicker. Her name is Payson Kate, a.k.a. PK. Lars hit me up and said that. Yeah, he was, I talked to Lars about this. He drove to North Dakota and then back, like, over the course of, like, 2 days. And I'm like, Lars, they have planes. But I guess it's, like, really hard to fly into small towns.
Wait.
What's the matter?
Lars doesn't. Okay.
What? He's a stepdad, isn't he?
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. His
You
wife-
worked for the man.
I know. I didn't realize that.
This
they
is
had
why
a-
he didn't like you.
Shut
I
up.
agree with Lars.
No. I didn't
There you go.
realize. Sorry.
You worked for the man.
I
and
did.
Lars and me text back and forth.
Well, good for you guys.
You guys not so much.
I don't know. I don't have a cell number. I don't call him when I'm
Um,
pretending I'm Jason Bourne.
Oh yeah. Hey, he had my back though. I mean, like if Lars and Jeff have my back. Like when I went crazy that one night, they had my back. All right. And finally, I wanted to wrap up emails, comments, and tweets from George. He hit me up. You know, I was saying I want to do something in here. I don't know what yet. So if you guys have some ideas, get them to us. But I want to do something here honoring where we've been and where we are. All right. So I was thinking like maybe a Texas flag, an Oregon Ducks flag. And George said, hey, would you hang up a Fresno State flag? And I'm like, hell
Absolutely.
effing yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Fresno to me, to this day, I love you guys in Houston. Like, don't take this the wrong way, please, right? Love the listeners in Houston. Fresno's listeners were like next level crazy. I loved it. Loved it. Fresno listeners were so nuts. Like I was scared to get out of one of these SUVs that they drove us to an event because it was like straight up gangs.
They were not.
Oh, come on. You didn't want to get out either. And then I got out and it was the biggest, baddest, most awesome party of like still to this day work party I've ever experienced.
It was awesome.
Dude,
Yeah.
the owner that had us down in Fresno got so drunk, like they had to carry him out of the bathroom. People were doing Patron shots from the roof into my mouth. I'm like, I got to respect Fresno, man. Anywhere else, like the cops would have rolled up. So absolutely. Here's what I want to do. And I want to throw this out to everybody. All right. I want to set up a mystery P.O. box.
Okay.
And the reason I want to call it mystery P.O. box, maybe I'm going to tinker with the name. If you guys have an idea, send them to us at PKandDK. Again, on the Twitter, it's very easy for me to go through and be like, that's a great name. So tweet us at PKandDK if you have a great idea of what this should be called. In essence, what I want to do is have a P.O. box or our address here or something where people send us stuff to try on the show.
Okay.
Or whatever, anything. It could be like, maybe you're at a flea market and you're like, oh my God, PKandDK would love this. Here, try.
Horizon saying mystery mail?
Mystery mail. Mystery mail.
Yeah.
Bam. Dude, I'm so stupid. Horizon, why aren't you producing this show? There you go.
We have from Low Key Thumbs, and then Horizon also, the Portland Pickles.
The Portland Pickles.
Remind me, Portland Pickles, is that the baseball team? They used to be the Timbers.
Yeah, but I feel like I have a connection
And now Portland
with
Pickles
the Ducks,
is that
the
baseball
Fresno
team?
State. I don't know about the Portland Pickles.
Portland Pickles started after we left. And no offense, but Pickles sounds like a very silly name.
But back to
It's
my
not-
mystery mail. I
yeah,
like mystery mail. What I want to do is like, and it could be something that you saw like randomly that you're like, oh my God, these guys should try this. Like I have one. Let me go grab. Do you have any other comments?
Oh, yeah.
I know exactly where. Let me go grab this.
Okay. So I asked about the Portland Pickles. It's a new baseball team. The Hillsboro Hops also is another baseball team. Oh, well, Hillsboro Hops with beer. That makes sense. Migs is excited for the P.O. box.
Mystery mail.
Oh, no.
Okay, no, this is a perfect
Oh,
example.
that's right. It's replacing the Beavers. Now the Pickles are there too. And then there's the Portland Pigs rugby.
So it could be in the mystery mail anything.
Yeah,
Maybe you guys want us to like take a stupid picture with something that means something to you. Maybe you see something you want us to do on the show, try in the show, hang up on the wall. You know, we have was it John? I think it was John. Oh, I can't open this. Hang on a second. I can't open it. Which sucks because I can see it, but the drawer's jammed, which kind of sucks. I think it's is it cracking a little bit?
Yeah, it is.
I don't know if that's cracking to the other people though. So hang on. Check. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that anymore because let me check some. Talk, bitch, talk.
Eric from Fresno saying that your
Christ.
your white legs are blinding.
Yeah, no, I need to get a tan for real.
The audio is cracking a little bit, but it's good now.
Okay, we're good.
PK's
John sent me.
legs are so white they
I
blind
know
to the
they really are.
Aw.
Damn it! I want to get it out. Oh, this pisses me off.
Just kick it.
I don't want to break anything.
That's what I would do.
Oh shit! All right, I got it.
All right, awesome.
Ah.
I can't wait for this experience.
No, we've had it before, but like, we got this in the mail, which I thought was like badass. I gotta fix this a little bit though. You know what I'm saying? So random objects, whether you want us to display them in the studio, you want us to try them on the show like this, for instance. Like this is, we haven't got to this, but I got this back in Houston. Somebody sent this in.
Okay.
Which is like the nasty flavored jelly beans. So
great.
it could be anything that catches your eye or something. Like I think it would be awesome to have a place to where people can connect with us, can send us stuff. It could be anything. Could be absolutely anything. Could be poop if you didn't like a show. You can send us
No,
poop.
please don't. My former boss back in Houston was sent gorilla poop.
Oh.
Yeah. And then
Which-
somebody had sent it to him. It wasn't even like an employee of the actual, like, where I worked, but
Yeah.
somebody else, and they sent it to him. And then 2 years later, he came clean. So I'm like, why? 2 years later? Weird.
What was the boss?
What was the boss?
Who was the boss?
I don't want to say his name.
Why not?
But my director.
Derby?
No, in Houston.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Right.
Gorilla Pop, ha ha ha, from Emily's. He's over on the Spreaker chat. You're not the only one, PK, from LC Smiles. Excited to finally be able to take part in the chat. The website's impossible to log in using the screen reader. That's from Blind Educator, who always votes us down because I don't have like some kind of blind stuff. I'm like, bro, I barely can get the website up. You got to cut me some slack. I don't know how to like incorporate all these things. Hello, PK and DK from Chloe.
Hello,
Hello,
Chloe.
back to you. Horse apples. Send y'all some horse apples from Todd. Poop box from Eric V. Meg's that sweet of you. What did Meg say? It's nothing huge, just something from Houston. Oh, yeah, Meg's wanted to send us something. And she even asked me in mail. She was like, hey, I don't want to be a creep.
Not a creep.
You think I could send it to your house? I'm like, Max, we know you. You're cool. You don't seem like the person that's going to show up like kidnapping one of us.
Or Kiki.
We're not worried about that. And BKM 152 just joined us, doesn't know, so a little update on what's going on with the website. Our server is down right now, so that's not on our end. That's like the actual server, Bluehost. So they're having some issues. As soon as they resolve those at some point tonight, we'll be back up. So next week, we'll be there. This is just like a backup makeshift BAM to get everything up and
But
going.
at least it's working.
It's working. We can connect with people, which I think is awesome. We can chat back and forth. That's the most important thing that, that I wanted to get there. So anyway, I missed the P.O. Box comment from Chloe. Do you all have it? We don't have it. I want to set it up. I'll have something for you guys probably by next week. All right? So there you go. Some housekeeping notes right here on PK and DK.
So let's see what these bad boys bring to the party. Rolling tape.
The PK and DK Show. Your average everyday couple fight and make up on YouTube. Welcome to our dysfunctional life.
All right, you found, you love Elite Daily. That's your shit, mama.
Oh, I just found a few really good articles, relationship articles from there. So I
And-
was all excited, so I shared them with you.
This one was what? When you first, or how you know that
It's a quiz.
It's a quiz.
It's
About
another
what?
like little quiz to see if the person that you're dating, the person that you're with, are they the right one?
Are they the right one? So I
Yeah.
figure this might be kind of fun to, like, if you're in a relationship, kind of play along with us. And let's find out if DK and I are meant to be together.
It's only been 10 years.
I mean, she keeps hitting on dudes.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? At the Braves game, I might have to tomahawk her ass. What was the first thought you had when you met your current partner? All right. What was the first thought you had when you met your current partner? By the way, there's 10 questions. We'll go through them really quick.
Okay.
There's nothing more I want to do than to tear that ass up.
Okay.
Well, I don't need to go any further.
All right. Wonderful. So are you going to answer
I
for
mean,
you
yo.
or am I answering for me?
Oh, that's a good point.
Then let's do you.
You want to do? Well, I'm
Yeah.
just curious, though. We'll do me, but
Okay.
can you tell me? Choice B is I really need someone in my life right now. Maybe this could be it. The music stopped. People froze in place. And there was a bright light. This person is every kind of wrong for me. And it feels so right. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
That's what you thought?
Yeah.
What the hell? What am I, like, the
Well, I thought
motherfucking backup? What do you mean not bad at all?
you asked
the worst
me.
thing on there.
Well, I'm sorry.
See,
It's the truth.
I'm going to go, well, there's nothing more I want to do than tear that ass up.
All right, moving on.
Do you look forward to hanging out with your current squeeze?
Yes.
Should I just answer for you?
Answer for yourself. We're taking it on yours.
Looking forward, no. Emotionally prepare, yes. Yes, but it's not the only thing I have. To tear each other's clothes off, yes. Not sure yet. It's pretty new. It's the only thought that gets me through the day. What do you think? Which one will you go?
Only thought that gets me through my day.
Uh,
Oh, great. No, you have to answer honestly. You can't listen to me and then.
well, I kind of want to go with yes, but it's the only thing I have. But I think that sounds rude.
Well, then
But I
go
don't-
for it.
I
Go
don't-
for it.
I don't mean it that way, though.
Just click it. Move on. Come on.
Because I love hanging out with you, but like literally, like,
That's
okay.
the only thing.
That's not a bad thing, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. What was the first thing you text each other in the morning?
Well, we're next.
Well, we're next to each other, so this one doesn't. But let's say when we weren't, it was at, hey, let me know what your plans are for tonight. Good morning, beautiful. I don't know what we did last night, but I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
I had another sex dream about you last night. Ooh, that's good. I'm going to have to use that. How's your day going?
Plans tonight because I always want to hang out.
Good morning, beautiful is usually
Okay.
what I would do when
All
you
right.
worked at the Zaza. How does your partner annoying quirks make you feel? What's annoying quirks? They're not great, but I can deal with them. Like murder is a good idea. There's not a single thing this person can do to annoy me. Like we need to have more sex to make up for them.
They're not that great, but
But I can deal with them. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Wait a minute. What quirks do I have?
Everything. You being late is the worst. That's the only thing that has annoyed me the last 4 weeks we've been together 24/7. Late.
I'm always
I
late.
hate it. I know, but it drives me insane.
All right. Continuing on with this quiz, which is how you know the person you're with is like the one. We'll put it on thedailyf.com tomorrow. You want to take it with your significant other, you can. When was the last time you did something really, they did something really nice for you? There's
So
been
that
nothing.
I did.
When's the last time your did something really nice for you? I don't know. What does that mean?
Oh, when was the last time I did something nice for you? When was the last time I was generous and offered
Right.
something for you without you expecting it?
There's been nothing yet, but I have hope. Never. Today. Does an orgasm count in the past month? I'd say in the past month. No, today. You went to the store and you got me some stuff and you put it out on the calendar. You're very good about that. How much actual money would you pay in ransom for your kidnapped
Good
mother?
Lord, we got Liam Neeson on this one.
Not sure it's worth it. A couple of grand. How much can I pay to stay kidnapped? Something reasonable,
And
but I'd
so
probably
is
go to the
meeting
police first.
Significant other, by the way.
The whole of my life savings.
Life savings. You're my
Yeah, I
everything.
would, but I've seen Man on Fire like 1,000
God.
times, and those mobs trying to take your money. So I would give them the life savings, but I'd be hiding behind a dumpster with my 9 locked back, ready to drop some fire,
All
some
right.
steel in that ass, guns to cripple sons. There you go. So white.
I love this question.
How's the sex?
Non-existent.
Because of your damn ass.
I mean, it's good when we have it, but
Well, we haven't had it yet. That's what I'm gonna put down.
no, we have to.
We haven't had it in Atlanta, motherfucker. No,
Don't
you've been
call me a mother effer.
you've been just holding out on your boy.
Not really.
Yes, really.
I took care of business. Now I'm more confident. Thank you.
When I wasn't around?
No.
Oh, you got the wax.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounded terrible.
Yeah, you think? I took business when you're not around. Now it's great. Oh yeah. Who'd you take business with when I wasn't around?
That came out wrong.
God damn.
You know what I meant.
Where was I?
They're nowhere.
Was it with a Comcast guy? You know what I mean? When I went to get the monitor last week, you know what I mean?
Shut up. No.
That's why I came back all smiles up in this bitch.
Oh my God.
That's why we got Showtime, HBO,
All for
Stars.
free.
Oh, we got them all. Lifetime channel.
Oh, good Lord. Oh. See, that's just what happens. Things pop out of my mouth on accident.
Okay, so
All right.
where's the results on this bitch?
Um,
I think I answered everything, right?
no, you have to do that one.
Which is this one?
The last one. Your current partner looked through your phone. Would you let them?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's too personal. Never Not in a Million Years.
All access
Just to
pass.
see all the naked pics. My partner has all access pass. Yeah. It's 9911. Don't steal my phone.
That's a
Now you
lot.
know my passcode.
How many questions are on here?
10. Have you thought about your future together? I haven't, but maybe I could. Sure, it's good now, but don't look beyond that. Burning in hellfire from this moment we met. I did, and it's banging. That's the one I would go for. And is that it?
So share. Oh, really? Then you get to share your.
I ain't sharing that, you rat bastard. You're trying to get me. You trying to get me?
But hey, at least we learned a little bit about each other, right?
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah. Awesome.
Wine break.
Transmitting live 24/7.
Listen, watch, comment, and more. Get all the details now at www.pkanddk.com.
There's a few stupid news stories.
Like what?
I see that you have one on your list, but there was one that just came out today. It's straight out of Houston.
Straight out of Houston.
Straight out of Houston, yeah, at the zoo down at Herman Park.
No, this is wait, is this a different one?
Yeah.
What happened?
Or wait, do you have it on there?
No.
I
This was
emailed
gonna
it
be
to you.
my respect segment.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I wanted to respect the United Airlines flight attendant that deployed the slide and said, F it, I'm out this goddamn plane, threw her bag out, slid down, peace. I must respect her. Respect. And the reason I must respect her is because it didn't do any harm to anybody, and I have to imagine that maybe some people will root to her. I have to imagine. Because it's like I go through phases to where, like today, we pull up to the elevator in the we live in like this building that was pimping. This building was the shiznit.
When?
30 years ago.
I was like, when?
The elevators are like molasses slow, and it's such an old building
I
that
can do like cartwheels backwards.
they don't even have stairs to get from that elevator to our floor, so we have to wait. So I get in the elevator where the elevator is in the little hallway, and some dude looks at us and hits us the closed door button. Oh, when I see him again, you know what I'm going to do? Probably nothing, because he looked pretty big.
Wow.
But I'm going to mean mug the fuck out of him.
In your head.
I see you now, though.
Uh-huh.
Inside voice, though. You're right. Inside voice. So every once in a while, I got to figure, like, maybe this flight attendant had people yelling at her the entire time. Just, every once in a while, I think people are entitled to lose their cool. You don't think so?
No, it's your
You've never lost your cool?
I did once at work. Yeah.
What'd you do?
Okay, twice. Once I feel bad. I did get after a client because she wasn't on site and telling me what to do when the event was going on. And I was like, do you want to argue and have this conversation over the phone, or do you want me to get off the phone and actually do something for the people that are here?
Yeah.
And then she got really rude and complained about me. But I'm like, really, lady? You're not even here.
Emily.
Yeah, that's how angry I get.
Emily just reminded me we have audio of the flight attendant.
Bah! 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 Stop. Bah! I'm on the street. I'm telling you goodbye.
I'm telling you goodbye. Slide, out there, gone. Have to respect her. Respect. She arrested after a dispute over crab legs turns violent. 21-year-old man was punched in the face and lost a tooth in the dispute. Yo, man.
Those crab legs, though.
Crab legs are.
And I'm pretty sure it was at a buffet.
I don't have the name of the restaurant. Do you remember the restaurant?
Click on it real quick.
Yeah, just this computer is so damn. This is my illegally downloaded French version of Word.
Oh, that's why all of the words have
everything is
squiggly
slow.
lines.
So everything is slow.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go. I'm trying to see where, because I want to respect the restaurant.
It's called the Royal Buffet.
The Royal Buffet. Let's respect them for
Yes,
having
in Connecticut.
the best crab legs you would fight for. Respect. I don't know if I should respect. I kind of feel like I should, because I thought about it a little more. Amy Schumer went after a magazine that said she was like one of the top plus-size models. I don't like part of what she said, because part of what she said is like, why they put me on that list? Like, magazines don't ask you for permission to be on the list, you know?
Right.
Like the sexiest list or whatever, whether it's a good or a bad list, they're not going to ask you because a lot of people aren't going to agree. Magazines just do lists. So you can't say, well, they didn't ask me to be on this list. You can't say that part. Now, should she have been on that list? That's up in the air. I kind of thought that, she's not Taylor Swift.
See,
so
this is where we disagree. So Amy Schumer is saying she's between a size 6 and 8, which is not plus size by any means. And I don't even understand plus size because I have a lot of friends who are healthy and look good, and yeah, they have a bigger, badonk, but they're not plus size by any means. They look great. So I
But
I don't
plus
even believe
size
in that.
doesn't mean you don't look great, right?
But why does it have to be plus size? Why can't it just be
Medium
norm-
size?
just normal? Just
I didn't
no
make up
size.
I didn't make
You
up the
can't-
labels.
Like
I didn't make up the labels.
I'll be completely honest.
Be completely honest.
There are some clothes that I get into, and it's like 4, 6, 8, 10, or it can be like a 28, 29, 30, because I have a bigger butt. And
And
so,
you cannot lie.
And I cannot
no
lie.
other brothers can deny.
And so, yeah, sometimes my pants are bigger. And I mean, it doesn't matter to me. It used to when I was in high school and college. Absolutely. Like the sizes totally mattered. It was like ingrained in my brain for some reason.
What? You were a 1, a 0.
But growing and fitting into my body, it like absolutely does not matter. And I know some people go they do go like clothes shopping, and I do hate like swimsuit shopping and jean shopping. But some people go like to the next line and they cut off the tags because they don't want to be reminded of their size. But I'm like, but you look good and you're confident and you're happy, then it doesn't matter.
I don't think that they were saying don't look good, don't be confident, or don't be happy. I don't fit into crap right now because you know your boy.
Yeah. Horizon saying you're the prettiest potato.
Me, thank you. Horizon, let me respect you. Respect. And you were saying your butt grew a little bit?
It all grew since college.
Why?
Yes. Why? I haven't been drinking anything. I haven't eaten pizza. I just was eating pizza. Whatever.
Oh, slam dunk!
Whatever.
4-3. Can I get John Paul to do that for us?
Yeah.
We need to do that.
Yeah.
Here's what I want to say. Like, I look like right now I'm the human potato. Everybody knows that. So this is coming from a guy that obviously, is squeezing into a double XL shirt right now, but is trying. I'd like to tell you guys I'm down 7 pounds. I don't know if there was a malfunction on the scale, but I wasn't going to step on that motherfucker again to find out. I said down 7 pounds. I'm having the best day of my entire life. I got on that day. I was so happy today. So happy today. I digress. I feel like when I look at athletes, I don't want to slam them for being so skinny or looking good in their clothes. When I see a guy that's like, fitting into clothes that JJ's an example for sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's a good role
He's
model.
busted his ass off. When I see people fitting in clothes that I wish I could fit into and I can't, when it's just bad for me right now, right? When I see these people, I don't hate on them. I don't want to get on Twitter and be like, oh man, society sucks because they're so fit and I should be happy. You know what? I feel like there should be a little motivation in the world to do better. Mm-hmm. Now, that doesn't mean, I don't know what that means or it doesn't mean. I kind of look up to that. When I see Jeff, and we were talking about this earlier, our buddy that plays professional soccer, the dude has like 0 body fat. When we go visit him and we spend Christmas together, old boy's walking around shirtless saying, hey, who wants to touch the abs? You want to touch the abs? I'm like, God damn it, bro. I've got a keg. Like, really? The 1 year, do you remember what he said to me that 1 year? When we showed up and we're watching a movie, we're 5 hours deep into his house, and I still had my Raiders puffy jacket on.
Oh.
He was like, dude, get comfortable. I'm like, man, it's kind of embarrassing for me to get comfortable. But I don't look at that as something negative. I look at that as something positive. It's like, you know what? Maybe I should stop eating some pizza and working out a little more. Now, I don't know. I mean,
I obviously,
when I see a model, I'm just keeping it completely real, whatever.
True, real together.
True, real. When I see a complete model, they don't exist in the real world. That's their profession. I don't think they're doing a disjustice like a lot of people are saying they are. Like, oh, look at the example they're setting. I think they look good. They look fly.
That's their profession. You're right.
Gigi gets me excited every single time I see her Instagram page.
Whoa, excited. Respect. Jesus.
Excited at the possibility.
Okay, uh-huh. Keep spinning it.
Is that a corner?
Mm-hmm.
No, but what I'm saying is
You know
what I'm saying? It's like a lot of people want to lash out at people that not everybody's going to have that figure. I think you're beautiful. We were talking about this a little while ago. I think you're dead gorgeous. You can add another 50 pounds. I will still love you because I just love your personality. I love everything about you.
Thanks, love.
All right. Should I just stop talking?
Yeah, your comments are very sweet, but I'm sure everybody.
That's just how I feel.
Everybody in the chat's like,
what are people saying?
Oh,
How's the reading going, DK? You gonna owe him $100, bitch.
Adam is saying exercise makes me sad. Food and beer makes me happy.
Yeah, and that's the other thing, man. That's the other thing. You each have choices, you know? Life is short. Yeah, they might look good and fit into all that clothes, but like, man, who was it? Oh my God, I don't want to put anybody's business out there, and I think I'm going to, and I
Whisper
apologize.
it, and then I'll tell you.
No, I'm just going to say what it is, because I think it's very important that we talk about this, because this happened to, you see how my voice got deep? You know I'm serious. What's the matter? Denise, you're beautiful.
Thank
From
you.
Is Carla Jean a new person?
Yeah, yes, she's
Carla-
new to the chat.
Carla
Absolute.
Jean! Round of applause, Carla Jean!
Love
Yay!
you.
One of these days, we're going to get one person from Atlanta to join our chat. It's got to happen. I don't know when it really happened in Houston either. Like, nobody followed us in Houston, and then everybody was like, oh, let's give these guys a shot. But this is what I wanted to say. I forget who told me the story, but, like, somebody recently, oh, my God, it was Smeeze. Maybe I shouldn't say that. No,
Oh,
I'll
good
tell.
Lord.
Smeeze
Well, now
had
that you busted it.
a buddy's mother that just passed away, right? And she was the perfect, like, model of fitness, right? She would run, she was skinny, she would eat healthy, all that stuff. This happened over the course of, and I could be slaughtering this, but under a month. She got sick, went to the hospital. All of a sudden, she had cancer out of nowhere. 2 weeks later, she passed. You know, and I remember, like, I will never forget this. There was a girl I worked with in Portland that was a sales manager. Would run every freaking marathon. Skinny as could be. I think she was like 40, but looked freaking fantastic, right?
Yeah.
And she never went out. And I even had a conversation with her. I remember. I'm like, why don't you ever go out? Like, life is short. You should go out. She told me, she was like, no, because that's stupid. You want to, invest your money into things so later on you can relax. So her 401k was like insane. All this money in savings never went out, right? Over the course of like a weekend, like Friday, she had a headache. Saturday, brain tumor. Sunday, dead. It was
That's
like
awful.
it was in Portland. The entire radio station
I
was
do
like,
remember.
wow, what are we, and it's like this entire life she planned for something that she never got. So I don't know, to each their own, and I don't care. Like, I don't want to sit here and preach to people how to live. You live how you want to live. God knows I do the stupidest stuff on the planet, but you kind of have to find that balance of like fun and kind of saving a little. For me, it's all fun because probably, let's be honest, respect myself to death. Respect. We're going to end up dying in Rome or something. So,
I'm
but
surprised we didn't.
we could be better on the balance, but I think
Right.
you just have to live. You have to have those memories, All right. In the chat, anything else you see?
Oh, people
Horrible story from Anita.
Yeah,
I apologize.
I
Cancer sucks from
know.
Horizon. I know it does. 45-year-old cousin just died from breast cancer. Todd, my thoughts are going out for you. Truth, sad truth. Cheryl, yeah. Every once in a while, we gotta get, deep. Jeff Cameron, older than PK or younger? Younger. He is. I don't want to put his age out there. I guess I can.
31.
31. Yeah. But
How
really,
did I know that?
you know what sucks is like this dude's an athlete, so he'll make a shake that consists of like 3 Snickers bars, chocolate ice cream, milk, like everything bad, right? And he was like, "You want some?" I'm like, "Come on, bro. You're working that off tomorrow. Let's be real. Tomorrow I'm waking up and drinking." So, respect. And let's respect our ass for still not having started on our taxes.
What's up? You're in the car? Well, plug your phone in and listen live. Get all the details now at www.pkanddk.com. It's the adventures of PK and DK.
Wine's hitting me. We're thinking about, I don't know if this is a good or bad idea, so you let us know if this is something that, because I feel like people are busy, so we might just be doing maybe an audio podcast or something. We're thinking about doing like a Sunday brunch podcast. I don't know the times yet or what have you.
It's
but
just
something
an idea
we just
that we
get
had thrown out.
trashed in here. Mimosa Fridays. What?
Well, no, Mimosa Friday, so that's, would we do Friday brunch
I mean,
or
Mimosa
Sunday brunch?
Sundays or like, what was the thing? Yeah.
Well, we had both ideas because before we moved to Atlanta, we were having Friday shows, and we'd have Mimosa Fridays. The boss is actually allowing us to do Wine Wednesdays, which
Yay.
is a huge step. I can't wait.
Yo, no chill Dan. I don't
I'm
know.
like, yay!
We have to
I've been doing
talk
this
to
for
him.
2 years.
We
Yes.
really have to talk to
Yes.
him about
Yes.
like boundaries of what we can talk and what we can't talk about, because I don't want to piss off No Chill Dan, because Dan doesn't do one thing, and what's that?
Chill.
Dan today's like, hey, we should do a Wine Wednesday. You guys crack a bottle? I'm like, damn, Dan, you don't chill, man. I don't even know if we could do that, but fuck
I
yeah.
know you. It's like, in the 9 o'clock hour, it's not a problem. I'm like, yeah, you're right. Because if you've ever watched, Kathy Lee and Hoda, like the moms
Yeah.
watch it and they have wine. And I mean, I would love to have wine. I usually wait till 11 to do it. But if I can scoot it up till 9,
I
why
love No
not?
Chill Dan, man. I went from like a person that probably would have buffet Wednesdays to No Chill Dan. Let's drink some wine. There you go. So I don't know. I think we're gonna do that. We're growing the morning show as well. So give us some time, but we're growing the morning show, and the idea is to be able to do a bunch of stuff. In fact, there's some things I have on the pipeline for you guys that I'm so excited to talk about, but I can't just yet until everything is there. But yeah, Emily's saying Dan is the man. No Chill Dan is the man. The
Yes.
dude doesn't play. What did he say the other day? What did we say the other day? Like we were in his office. And I'm like, I said something like, are you really going to be able to pull that together? Because I was impressed. Like, he's doing stuff for us that I've just never had at a radio station, And I'm like, are you really going to do this, right? And Dan is like, I don't think I described Dan. Dan is like.
We should, when we hang out, I think we're going to hang out maybe on Tuesday.
We got to take a picture.
We should all take a picture on Tuesday.
But he's not like what you expect. Like, he's, polo shirts, like, well put together.
Family man.
So we're in his office, and I'm like, Dan, you're really going to be able to put that together? That's insane, dude. And out of nowhere, I kid you not probably can't even do this in press and right, but he goes, because I'm No Chill Dan, motherfucker. I'm like,
Okay.
No Chill Dan, bro. Doesn't do one thing, and that is
Chill. That's right.
Kong Vu, I need to get on that morning show.
He's Racer.
Oh, Racer. What's up, Racer?
Racer never got our mail from 3 weeks ago with his gift card.
Racer, don't play with me.
I know.
Because we sent it, Racer.
I promise.
Everybody else got it.
I have a receipt.
I don't know.
But I don't have a tracking number because if we just put normal postage on it.
All right, you got to wait till I get paid, and I'll send you another $40, Racer. But we're going to track that, rat bastard. Don't be trying to get that. Oh, speaking of, I tweeted something out. Please, if you can, check this out. Go back through my tweets at mypresidentpk. This like literally broke my heart, and when I get paid, I wanna donate some money. I don't know how much I can. Give me 1 second. Do you see anything else in the chat while I try to bring this up?
Oh, sure.
It's not often that things affect me. And it's funny because DK, like, we were talking about doing some nice things here in Atlanta. She's like, I thought you didn't like charity. It's not that I don't like charity. I don't like people that are fake about charity. And I had to deal with a lot of that. A lot of people doing stuff for image. And I don't really care. I'll be the first one to tell you, some charities I give a rat's ass about because I think that they're pointless. But when something affects me, like, I really genuinely want to help. It's not, I honestly want to give whatever I can do and whatever I can give, So anyway, I got this tweet. Just bear with me 1 second. Do you see anything else in there in the chat you want to?
I was going to briefly mention we had the Atlanta Humane Society. They've actually been in twice in the last week, which is amazing. Once we get out of apartment life in a few months, I would totally love to adopt.
We almost adopted, real
dog.
talk, we almost adopted a dog today.
Shirley was her name. And so it was 3 Chihuahuas that came in, 2 months old. So adorable. And I just picked her up and held her, and she just like cuddled with me for 20 minutes, and I couldn't let her go. Every time I tried to set her down, she would start like whimpering, and every time I would talk, she would get excited and wag her little tail. I mean, that's how all puppies are probably. But I don't know. All puppies, all pets, all even older dogs, everyone needs a home.
I'm getting closer to the Jesus, man, there's so much. Here we go. It's from Steve, and he was in Albany, Oregon, and said, can you do me a struggling family man a solid and retweet this? And I retweeted it earlier, so go through my @mypresidentpk tweets, and I'll retweet it. Will you remind me after the show?
Of course.
Sometimes I say I do stuff and it just never happens.
I have a list.
And this is what he said, and I'm not big into like the GoFundMe pages, but every once in a while I'm like, you know what? I kind of it just hits me, and I don't know why, but this hit me. It says, We had a bad run of luck. We were no caused out of our rental for the third, fourth time due to making maintenance requests that led us to trying to buy our own. It just goes on. He's got like 3 kids, and he tried to get a house, and they're about to get evicted, and it's like the saddest thing ever. So I'll retweet it out, and you guys read it, and if it hits you, it hits you, and you can help out, you can. If it doesn't, then don't, because again, I'm very, very big into if something hits you, then you got to do what you got to do.
Correct.
But just don't do it for image. That's the biggest pet peeve that I've had with people is, especially in radio sometimes, a lot of people do stuff for image, and it's like, no. Like, I would rather people hate me than having to be fake so people,
Right.
Yeah, so the dog stuff, though, got me, though. I almost adopted the one dog, too. I didn't want to tell you.
I know
almost
you
adopted
did.
one of the dogs.
I know. We can put a picture up once our website's up and running again, but I did do it on Instagram. So I had one, and then PK had the 2 others, and oh, my God.
What else? Let's keep it moving.
Oh, good Lord.
To some happier news. Boxers.
Oh,
all right. What else do we want to
happy.
talk about from Atlanta, Houston, and stuff? What else do we need to? Oh my God, the homeless woman. Can we talk about the homeless woman? Tell them about the
Sure.
homeless woman.
So
Speaking of.
So we just got done and had like leftovers, so I was carrying it. And we had to go to the grocery store for some reason, just down the block. And this lady asked if I had any money, and I was like, "I'm so sorry, I don't have any cash, but I do have half of this hamburger. If you would like that, you could certainly have it. It was really good." And she's like, "No," and I'm like, "Wait, what?" So she obviously was not homeless or just wanted cash for drugs or something, because
But that's the thing, though. Old homeless lady wasn't really homeless. This bitch had like a Coach purse and like 3 other bags, not trash bags. Like when I went to, a certain radio conference with Duran, and he put his clothes in hefty bags. These were nice bags, dressed nicely, out of nowhere. Like, I was actually shocked. I was like, "You're asking for money?" So then DK, before I could even process any of this, was like, "Do you want a burger?" She was like, "No."
And I'm like, but
Well, you get nothing?
She just
Well,
wanted.
you get nothing.
She just wanted money, but I was like,
She missed out. That was a good
mean,
burger.
She could have said that, like, maybe it was for gas, or maybe she didn't need food, but she needed money for like a prescription, or I don't know, something like that. But she didn't say that, and when I just was being nice. So again, this is what always happens whenever I'm trying to be too nice and people are.
Plus,
such
I'm not going to
bitches.
lie to you, people. That burger was from Vortex. If you ever come to Atlanta, you got to go to Vortex. That shit was good. And I looked at her sideways like, "You about to give up the other half of that burger?"
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
You
true.
fixing to get stabbed. I said fixing. Fixing and y'all, I'm taking those to my death. I don't care if people look at me sideways. I love those words, and that's that.
All right, you tell them.
One of our friends said, one of our friends putting Jeff on blast saying, not 0% body fat, 4.5%. And he's 30.
Okay.
So we were both wrong.
Okay, his birthday's in May. He'll be
There you go.
31. Whatever. How do I know this?
I don't know, because you're crazy. I tried to give some homeless man beef jerky, and he told me no to chew. I was like, "Forget ya, sucker." I love that, Emily.
Yeah.
Forget ya, sucker. I did that in what was Beverly Hills? No, Sunset Boulevard. We were walking. I was with Ivan. We got out of a strip club. Earmuffs. And we're walking up, and some homeless guy asked me for some money, and I was like, "Yeah, we're feeling buzzed or whatever." So I gave him a $5 bill. I swear to God, Ivan will run the story back for you. A $5 bill, and he goes, "20, motherfucker." I was like, I almost have to respect you. No shame in your game.
There was one.
I gotta love no shame in your game.
There was one lady in Northwest Portland, and it was an older lady, and she got you, remember? Because we were all hanging out, and you felt really bad that you actually left the group to go to an ATM to get her cash.
Oh, yeah.
And then once you did that, we're all like, "She's there every weekend."
Yeah.
And you're like, "What?"
And we saw her the following weekend, and I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh," but again, I can't get mad, man. You got the hustle on your boy. I have to respect you. Where's my respect? I need respect. And then after I respect you, maybe a little spit right on you. Remember the spit?
The hell?
I don't know where did that come from? Was that from the show?
I do.
I have these random sounds from you.
That totally was from the show, because you can tell it was in the studio. But why was I sneezing?
Why did you say this?
Oh, I love eating assholes. I didn't know.
I don't know.
That is definitely
That's
not a
not something
true
you like to
story
do.
or statement. Throw it down your throat! all the pretty girls in the world.
I love this. Is your best of
that is
your
my best of sounds.
We've been together way too long, right? Like 24/7. 24/7. I wake up with her. I go to bed with her. She's there everywhere I go.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
24/7. I wouldn't have it any other way either. I really like it. I really appreciate it. This week I don't want you guys to hate us, but this week our buddy Smeeze and Chantel, his roommate, is one of our best friends.
It's her birthday.
It's a big birthday.
It's your birthday song. It is a
very
very
long-
long.
Hey!
Hey, happy birthday, Auntie Shanty.
I feel like we flubbed that.
Oh, should we do it again? Should we call
Oh! It's your birthday song.
It is a very long. Hey!
So we're flying out on Friday, going to Cancun to hang out with them, and then we have like a day there. Then we fly back Sunday at like 11.
Yeah.
So we'll have a go show from there, but
It's not gonna be
It's awkward for me. I don't want to tell you guys these things because then people are
not
like,
gonna
"Oh,
be
these guys are bragging, living the life." No, we're in like credit card debt. You didn't even pay for that, did you?
No, I did.
Not on the credit card.
Of course I did.
On the credit card.
Of course I did.
So
I
you
don't
haven't
have
really paid for
I
it.
don't have any other money. We still haven't been paid yet.
Meg's saying the website's back up. Megs. All right, can everybody do me a favor? Switch to that chat if you can.
Wait,
All right.
I'm gonna check too because I've been on that.
Check on that, but on that website chat right now, I'm
getting
seeing
gateway time.
Manuel, Andrew, and Elena is on there. I believe Elena is new too. So Elena, welcome.
But I keep getting gateway timeout.
Try on Chrome.
Okay.
But I don't know. Wait, Elena also in the YouTube chat saying, I don't think it's up yet.
Oh.
Brag away, live it up, guys, from Emily. Nah, Emily, I just, we're just normal people just trying to get through life. So it's not like,
With
I know.
a lot of credit card.
A lot of people like look at the radio jobs and they're like, oh, these guys have like this. Yeah, it's funny. Like I look at other people that have jobs that are stable and I kind of admire them. Even though it's like office work or something that maybe my ADD wouldn't be able to handle. I admire the fact that, look, man, you make friends and you don't have to move every 6 years because your mouth says something that he shouldn't have said. I can't control my mouth and we always have to move. And it's, what you got? I'm sorry.
We're back up.
Oh, we're back up.
Right?
Hey.
Well, wait, do we have a breaking news down there?
I don't, but everybody switch. All right, so do me a favor.
I want to have breaking
Switch
news.
over. Well, JDM is saying it's not up yet. Refresh JDM. And I'm going to bring up the other chat because I think the other chat's a little easier for us to control. So if you guys, 713, Nita's just joined. Cheryl just joined. All right, I think we're back up. I'm freaking excited about this. Finally, we're back up.
Our generation's greatest love story? Probably not. It's still fun to watch. Welcome to our dysfunctional life, the PK and DK show.
I try to lower this angle a little bit. I don't know how much lower I can get it.
Oh,
My
damn
apologies.
it.
I'll keep
Cough.
playing with it. I still got to work on this room. It's just like we haven't had time yet, but I'm going to get this room dialed in. You wanted to bring this article up about men being as dramatic as women?
I did. That is something that I found very interesting.
Did you want to say anything about it? Or?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I thought you were pausing it. I wanted to make sure everybody was over and clicking.
Okay,
to
all right,
watch.
yeah.
So I wanted to give them like a minute
Yeah.
to rejoin and
oh,
refresh.
Cool. Oh, let me play my technical difficulties. I never get to play this.
All right.
Please stand by. PK and DK is currently experiencing technical
Oh,
difficulties.
wait, you can still see me, though.
Kind of like Tokyo after Godzilla.
Come on, drink some wine.
Please stand by.
Hey, that's not
PK
your
and
fault.
DK is currently experiencing technical difficulties. Kind of like the Death Star after Luke Skywalker.
Oh.
If you guys want to write some of these, I'd love to produce them.
Stand by. PK and DK is currently experiencing technical difficulties. Kind of like the Enterprise that one time it got blown up.
Please stand by.
Please stand by. PK and DK is currently experiencing technical difficulties. Yeah, kind of like the Titanic after hitting that iceberg. Please stand by. PK and DK is currently experiencing technical difficulties. Kind of like New York after Loki.
Forget it. Avengers, come on. Be better.
Please stand by. PK and DK is currently experiencing technical difficulties. Kind of like that plane on Lost.
Get it? Come on.
I do get that one.
I need some help with some more of these. Some more.
I got
Stand
you.
by. PK and DK is currently experiencing technical difficulties. Kind of like Chicago in Transformers 3.
Oh.
That's all I have.
Oh.
Well, I thought that was going to be enough, but...
That could be enough.
All right, in the chat, we got Manuel, Andrew, Elena joined us. Morphman, 713, Anita, Denise, Cheryl, John, Angie. I'm going to pause right there. Why? Why do we do a roll call? Because the people must be heard. Todd's in there. Sarah's ham something. As long as the last name isn't a spice, is fine. Low-key Thumbs, Horizon, Adrian, Stacy, Megan, Emily, Natalie, and Stephanie all joining us in the chat. And we got 9.
All right.
Homie, we lurking.
Sup. You like my rap?
What's your rap?
I was just going after the lurking. I'm like, what up?
So tell me about this, like, men are more dramatic than women and how I'm more dramatic, because I don't feel I'm more dramatic than you. You take things to the next level, and you go from, like, 0 to 100 real quick.
Okay. Like, nobody else does that.
No, not like you.
We got plenty of other people.
All right, so
Schmees, for example, but so this is an article that was in New Zealand, but doesn't matter where it's from. It's
fuck you reading articles in New Zealand for?
I read everything.
Okay, I like that.
Except for the book that I'm supposed to read.
By the way, update, if you're new to our show, it's been a month and like a week now? How long has it been? We got to find out how long it's been.
I mean,
I gave her 2 months.
We've been in, wait.
We're going to find out. But in essence,
3 weeks.
In essence, you wanted to do a book club. I said, horrible idea because you never freaking read books. You always buy them and then you read like 10 pages, if that. She was like, no, I don't. Gave me attitude. And I'm like, all right. So you find the book that you want to read. Yes. You buy that book. I'm going to give you 2 months. In that 2 months, if you finish that book, I will give $100 to somebody in the chat. If you don't finish that book out of your account, because we have separate accounts,
correct,
you give $100 to somebody in the chat.
Correct.
So far, you're on what page number?
I haven't opened it.
That's right. Let me respect you for that.
But,
respect. I love the butt. Go ahead.
But we have a 2-hour plane ride, and I definitely plan to drink my wine and start it.
You can't read.
I will start it. I didn't say finish it, but I will start it, and then.
Well, you best get to stepping on that because you are running out of time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Meg says, be right back. The lime is kicking the block. Oh, that's what I love.
What happened? What happened?
So Megs Anderson, she's one of our ladies that has joined us from the very beginning.
Hey, you guys helped me. You helped me with a mail thing, mystery mail. I love that. We're gonna stick with that. Help me with a name for the original people. Like everybody's the dysfunctional family, and it's very important to me that we're welcoming to everybody new as well, because I think what we've established is it's funny, man. There's so many trolls online, and it's like the people that we've established in the chat and that we talk to on Facebook and on Twitter. Mm-hmm. Even though I've been a little absent, my apologies. It's just been like really crazy at work. I promise I'll be better. But those people, it's like we haven't had a troll in 2 years. I'm sure we're gonna get one here and there.
Right.
But it's like it's almost the opposite of what everything is online.
But
and I love that.
I'm curious,
like we talk shit, but like at the end of the day, I think we're like really cool people.
And I think what it is those people who want to troll us actually like take the time and listen, and they're smart trolls, and then realize that. Why would I troll these people? I totally get along, and they're totally.
I'm sure we'll get them. But you know what's funny? Like, and let me be completely that real talk. Even in Portland, when we did the Playhouse and we had a chat, it was more of like a meme-based chat. And I think there's a time and place for the mean stuff, and what have you. But I feel like the group that we have now, I don't know what it is, but it really feels like a dysfunctional family. Like that's the best title I could ever. We could ever give everybody. So, and ourselves. So, I don't know. I love it. I freaking love it. Forgot what I was going with it, but I just wanted to toss that out.
Well, we were talking about the original. So, Horizon is.
Sorry, guys. The wine's hitting your boy.
Can I finish?
Nah.
Okay. Let me know when you're done.
Go.
Okay. So, what the?
I hit the wine glass on it. Let's go.
Oh, so from Horizon Team OG. From also Horizon, the originals, Pablo Bot, Meg's other half, checking in. We haven't met Pablo Bot yet.
Pablo Bot!
Yes.
Stop it. I got to come up with a theme for Pablo Bot. Could be like a Transformer theme. That's the baddest name ever. If we ever have a boy, I want to call him Pablo Bot.
How do you like my bot? Whoa, this shirt is really large.
Oh, room to grow.
Shut up. It's fashion.
All right.
What we were saying about Megs being one of the original is she is recently pregnant, and she has given us an update. She twittered her ultrasound pictures. Remember?
Oh, yeah. No, she sent them to us.
I know.
I know. I
which
think
was
that's cool.
awesome. And
was that going to be creepy? I kind of wanted to hang them up in the studio somewhere. Because I think that's like so personal from somebody, and I think that's kind of freaking awesome.
Okay.
But it might be creepy, so maybe I won't.
What I was saying, which is really cool, which I had one of my best coworkers, former coworkers. She was pregnant, the last obviously year, and every week I kept asking her, "What's the size of the baby?" And then she's like, "It's a peanut. It's an almond.
God damn, she's getting baby fever.
And so that's what
no.
Megs just said, that it's currently the size of a lime. And so I want daily updates. Like, what size is it? Is it a plum? Is it a lime? Is it an apple? Is it a coconut? Is it a cantaloupe? Like, I think that's so amazing.
All right, you guys send that to her.
Right? Please.
On the PK and DK account, because we both have access to that one. Wait, I just saw something I wanted to talk about because I thought it was awesome. Todd said, "How about the Usual Suspects?" That's pretty banging.
That is good.
That's pretty banging. We might have to go with the Usual Suspects. Did I not hit that? There you go.
I do like that.
No shame here.
Todd. Oh, God.
What Todd say? A pack. Yeah, come on, bro. We got to keep it semi-PC. You're killing me, bro. You're killing me.
That's not really that bad.
No. The original, somebody, Horizon said, let's see, and those are the names I see. Did we never covered the thing on how you think that I nag more than
Oh.
So there was a study that said that
Yes.
men nag more than women or whatever.
Well, no, you're more dramatic.
I'm not more dramatic. How am I
You
more
definitely
dramatic?
are. Okay,
Go on.
because oh God, in every detail, I didn't realize until we started working together. I don't know, maybe you like to just suck up to the boss or something, but it's it's like, most people were in there, in and out, 30 minutes, whatever. But PK, it's not a problem. I don't mind hanging out. I just feel like I'm, just there being a silent mummy. But you just like to talk and then say, like,
Because I like No Chill Dan.
I know
Here's a difference. Here's a difference. Here's a difference
that's
between.
not being dramatic.
No. But here's the difference between sucking up, which I worked with a person that would fucking do this and drive me insane, which is why I'm not in a certain place anymore. Like, she would see somebody and would be in the middle of the interview. She would run out of the studio, or he. Oh, how are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, fucking stop brown nosing. Oh my God, it's annoying. If I was doing what you're saying I was doing, I'd be at all the bosses, which I'm not. No Chill Dan is No Chill Dan. I enjoy hanging out with No Chill Dan.
I know.
Go do something.
Oh.
You don't have to be in the room.
Oh, no.
I enjoy talking to No Chill Dan.
Great. I feel bad because, like, we came as a package deal, and if I'm not,
We don't have to do everything together. Like, I like talking to No Chill Dan, and then I'll look over you, and you're, like, falling asleep or something, and I'm like, look, I know you only slept 3 hours, but I'm enjoying this conversation.
I
Go
guess,
take a nap.
Okay, see, this is when the truth comes out, because literally rewind this back 15 minutes, and we're like, oh, we love each other. We held hands. His hand was cold. I felt it. Like, we held hands being like, we don't mind. It's 4 weeks, been inseparable. We love it. And now all of a sudden, wine kicks in. No Chill Dan's my boy. Get the F out of here. Go do you, bitch. And I'm like, wait.
I didn't say go do you.
Cool.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
No.
I'm
What
saying
happened?
I am saying it's hard for me to like click with people like Smeeze and like Dan, which I have the respect of. He could be like, you sucked this morning, and I'm not gonna play the friend card. I'm gonna be like, you're right, I fucking sucked. But all the work stuff aside,
I get it.
No Chill Dan doesn't do one thing, and that is chill. He's just fun to hang out with.
I get it. And no, I totally agree. I'm ready to go back to the mellow pie mushroom or whatever it's called for a pizza date.
Yeah, no.
What's it? Yeah. The chill mushroom.
I don't know. We just got real personal up here, but that's what happens on the show.
I know.
We talk too much and get in trouble for it.
No, but I think that's what's amazing, because literally I left my job in Houston 4 weeks ago. And since then, we packed, we moved, we drove, we got this new place, we worked, we unpacked, and it's been 24/7 inseparable.
But I've liked that. I've liked that.
Thing,
I absolutely love that.
Which is crazy because what other person, like even my own family, I mean, you definitely are my number one in my family, but before you, even my own family, like I would be like, come on, I need my space. Like I can't deal.
Yeah.
But I don't know what
I'm
it is.
surprised because I've
We're weird. We're
exes.
so weird.
I've had exes tell me I was way too clingy. So I'm surprised that you're like
maybe I'm clingy.
yeah, maybe we're just clingy. We're just,
Oh.
you know, I don't know. I don't know what it is.
know.
I don't know. I love it, man.
Maybe
I
we should
really love
make
it.
PKDK window clings because somebody was asking
Window
us.
clings?
Somebody was asking us in the chat if we had like T-shirts or stickers or something they could buy off our website, but
No,
I don't know,
I
that's
didn't want to. I don't know.
No,
I
no,
just
no,
didn't
but
want to
that's
put the
just-
money grab out there. Like, I honestly,
No.
I feel like if we're on the borderline of being homeless, then we'll put some ads on the website
no,
or
but
whatever.
That's
But like,
not the problem. What they want to do is they want to support us, so we do something.
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, PKDK hashtag whatever.
Yeah.
But look, can you imagine like, you know, you see those I'm totally going way off topic, but those little things that has like a man and a woman and 7 cats or a woman and a boy.
Nobody
and 3
wants. No.
Maybe.
No, that's a horrible idea.
Whatever.
All right.
Whatever. See,
we gotta
look,
go.
Horizon,
What's
cling
Horizon?
more than cling wrap.
If we're gonna come up with something, it's got to be something cool. That's definitely not.
Klingons.
Do you have anything else on your list? Because I got to go on list because I got to go back in the day.
I love you, and I've sent you everything.
All right, let's go back in the day right now. This segment, I'm so excited about it. We have a few things on the other side. What?
Really? Look in the chat right now.
What's happening? You tell me.
We have Sherelle, I want a shirt to sport. Adrian, I will rock it on my car.
I don't know. I
people
guess, you know what?
excited.
I'm very much of the, every once in a while, like we've had a product in the radio stations that I've worked in, and there have been a bunch that honestly it's like a cool looking sweater or shirt that we'd rock. Funny enough, 95.5 in Portland had the Mount Hoodie, which we rock. You know,
Yeah.
like it's very tough though because a lot of the stuff, promotional stuff that people have is cheap or whatever. So I don't know. I'm working on some like really cool things you guys could use outside of the show. And when we have that ready, we'll have that ready. But I don't want to do like stupid stuff. Just I don't know.
I think I am queen of promotional T-shirts. Who was the one that stood in line for 45 minutes for a Braves jersey that?
We'll work our way to that. We'll work. We've got plenty of stuff to do. We'll work on. I want to go back in the day, and then we'll get into some after show stuff. All right.
And now it's time for DK's Today, Back in the Day.
Don't look at my notes, or I will
will
gouge
not.
your eyes out.
I am
like
taking-
Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
I am taking notes from the chat currently.
All right, Tracy Chapman.
Chapman.
That's right. Oh, there you go.
That's not it.
Recently turned 53. Her big smash hit, "Give Me One."
Give me one more reason, and I'll turn this thing around.
Nailed it.
Wait. Is that not correct?
One more time. What was it?
Give me one. Oh. This is like every morning when I do
Give
weather.
me.
Give me one more reason, and I'll turn this boat around.
Nailed it.
Oh, no. In my head, that's what it says.
It's give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn it back around. There's no boats in there. The hell do you? And more reason? MC Hammer turned 55 recently. You can't touch this.
I know this song. I used to do a dance to it.
Don't get too cocky, bitch. Too legit to what?
Quit, duh.
Oh, duh. Don't get too cocky, bitch. Please what? Don't hurt him.
Stop.
Please stop. Don't hurt him.
Please stop. Don't hurt him.
Nailed it!
No.
And what did she say? I'm sorry. What did she say? Oh, I got this. Oh, I know this. Oh, I got this.
Oh, no.
Please stop. Don't hurt him. Please Hammer. Don't hurt him.
Hammer?
Please.
From who?
It's MC Hammer, so it's please Hammer. Don't hurt him.
Oh, I got confused. I thought it was Can't touch this.
Steven Tyler recently had a birthday. What band was he in?
Aerosmith.
Dream What was their big song?
Dreamweaver.
Dreamweaver. A Dreamweaver. A Dreamweaver. A Dreamweaver. A Dreamweaver. A Dreamweaver. On the dashboard. A Dreamweaver. Over the bed. What'd you like to take another guess? Aerosmith, Dream what?
Catcher.
A dream catcher!
Come on. Help me out. Give me another clue.
There's only two. I can't, give you another clue.
You can't.
Dream, and there's only 2 letters in the next word.
Oh, no.
Dream. A dream hole! A dream hole! Dream on, honey. Dream on.
Oh, my God. This is so embarrassing.
For us both.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Our neighbors don't hate us anymore. We only have upstairs neighbors, right?
Yeah, I think so. We got to pull this
Good
segment
Lord.
because
Oh,
holy
good
crap.
God. Oh,
76. You know this one. Please tell me you know this one. Margaritaville, Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah.
Wasted again in.
Margaritaville.
Searching for.
My lost acre of salt. Salt. Where's the salt?
Some people claim that there was a woman to blame, but I know nobody's fault.
Nobody's fault there, but I know. Dun, 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 dun. It's not your damn fault. Dun, 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 dun.
Nailed it. Cyndi Lauper's Girls. Yeah, it's so
Just
easy.
want to have fun, yes.
Naughty
yes.
by Nature's Ghetto Smash OPP.
Yeah, you know me.
You know that one. I'm not even going to test you. Whoop, there it is by Tag Team.
Back again.
Check it to make it.
Let's begin.
Party your own party, people.
Let's be real.
You just threw me off. No.
Okay. All right.
All right. This is my favorite part because this one she's going to nail. This is my favorite part. All right. Bone Thugs and Harmony had a song out in 95. Thuggus.
Mm-mm. Nope.
You don't know the song? Bone Thugs and Harmony? Thuggus. Ruggus.
95? I was like 10.
But Bone
I was
Thugs is
actually
your
9.
shit.
I was actually 9.
Thuggus, Ruggus, Bone.
Sorry.
And Hootie and the Blowfish in 99. Only
The hit.
the hits. Hootie and the Blowfish. You nailed it. There you go.
Boy.
Come on, Hootie and the Blowfish. Only wanna
be with you.
There you go. All right, there you go. You want to get to the after show? Is there anything else? Last call? Let's get to last call.
Do it.
Now, the last call. A look into everything we were supposed to get to, but didn't because we were too busy talking about ourselves. And you say we're conceited.
Pablo Bot, I want to read it now. Me too, bro. Me too. Unfortunately, we got to get up at like 3 a.m. Merle Haggard's birthday was today. Merle Haggard's.
Oh, rest in peace. It was his 79th birthday today, and he also passed away
That's
today.
some shit on his birthday.
79.
That's what you were saying about our neighbors. Meg said your neighbors must hate you. Now, actually, I'm not sure. I was going to put some soundproofing on the roof.
On the roof. The roof
is on fire. We don't need no water. Let this
burn. Speaking of roof on fire.
We almost had a fire.
We did.
We almost did.
We technically didn't.
We didn't. Some idiot was like making food, and then actually, like I thought.
Actually,
I've done this a lot.
Actually. Okay, get that out of the vocabulary. What happened on Sunday was around 8 o'clock.
What had happened was
somebody was cooking food and smoked it up a little too much, so they opened the front door and they let the smoke out the front door through the hallway because we're in an apartment building, and there are smoke detectors in the apartment hallway. And so that triggered something off, and which, I mean, I would have done the same thing.
All I knew is that we didn't have like home insurance at the time, and then I'm like, oh man, I really hope all this stuff doesn't go up in flames.
Oh, that's why we got the email.
That's why I got the yeah.
Oh, makes sense.
Little rat bastard.
No. He's cool.
No, he's annoying as hell.
No. He's hooking us up.
He is?
I had a conversation today.
What's he hooking us up with?
I'm not sure yet. We have to have a conversation.
Okay.
He can't clearly say where we live, but he can definitely help us out.
Okay. What is he helping us out on?
I don't know.
Okay. Pronounced.
Whoa! Ew!
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sick.
Loogieville.
I'm gonna spit it on you.
So
Merle, not Merle. My apologies, and then followed by Cheryl. It is PK. You're right. It is Pablo Bot, followed by LOL. His big hit in '67 was "Sing Me Back Home." Today they finally sang him back home from Todd.
Rest in
That's
peace.
Probably the coolest comment we've ever gotten on there. All right. Anything else you want to cover on your notes? Anything else we haven't talked about?
we are going to do a small ghost show starting Friday.
Yes.
doing something, I don't know, over the weekend. Will be real brief and quick since our little trip is brief and quick.
I'm gonna try to go heavy on Snapchat. Snapchat, I'm still kind of confused about because I feel like when I do it, then like I don't know when people watch it, and like I don't know how to watch other people's Snapchats, and so I don't know. I gotta figure that out a little more.
For me.
Whoa. So we'll hit that, and then
it.
I'm gonna do a little Go show. We'll have that up on Monday, and then just look for a bunch of other shows as well, especially like morning audio shows. I feel like in the morning nobody really wants to watch the show; it's just audio. So we're trying to put some of that stuff together. I don't know. I will tell you this: we're working on some work events that are going to be on Wednesday coming up, so we might have to move the show for a little bit on Tuesdays or Thursdays.
We have two giant things coming up on this coming Tuesday the 12th that are big with work that we definitely can incorporate. And then if anybody in the chat has like a question or in the Atlanta area and wants to try to like get in, we have Iggy Azalea's going to come in studio, and we actually have the opportunity if you're in the Atlanta area, if you want to come and hang out also. You can do that. Also so that's at noon Eastern on Tuesday. But then that evening at 7, we're going to be at the Justin Bieber concert, and we're going to be in the suite with some listeners and also at one of those VIP things. And they told us to have our listeners ask us questions. So if there's anything, I mean, it doesn't need to be from where we're at currently, but any of our fans that have questions that they want to
you can send them those at PK and DK. You can send those at
So
PK
I thought
and DK.
that was so we have two things coming up that we're definitely going to do like Go shows from.
There's going to be a bunch more.
Fun.
There's going to be a bunch more. And a lot of stuff I want to incorporate you guys because I know you're a bunch of, everybody here is pretty much not in Atlanta yet.
But you'll learn our personalities. So.
Yeah, our personalities it's who we are. So, whatever. Big thank you to everybody. You want to do one last roll call? Why do we do a roll call?
Because the people must be heard. So currently in the chat, we have Todd, Stephanie, Adrian, Elena, John, Megs, Sherelle, 713, Anita, Loki Thumbs, Horizon, Emily, Angie, Andrew, Morphman, Manuel, Pablo Bot, Adam, and may I make like a quick mention of everyone who joined us for today? Elizabeth, Loki Thumbs, Todd, Sherelle, Cynthia, Anita, Morphman, Adam, Racer, Vanessa, Horizon, 503, JD Fields, PDX, Big D. We have Paxton, Eric, Natalie, Urel, Bobby, Grady, Esteban, John, Juicebox, Adrian, Emily, Elsie, Smiles, Carla Jean, Elena, BKM 152.
All right, and Stephanie, go feed the family. Also, we have, I guess that's it. Actually, for the first time ever, I don't think we have any lurkers. So, awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We appreciate it. Have an amazing night. And if you have any suggestions for us for stuff to do, and send it to us at pk@thedailyf.com. We'll get those cameras here as soon as I can get everything dialed in here. We'll have some other stuff. If you guys are in Atlanta, you want to go to a Braves game, hit us up. What else?
Oh, we have from Horizon. Somebody actually did a shirt already. Roll call, Wine Wednesday, Mystery Mail, News, and Do We Know? Like, awesome. Yes.
We'll work on some stuff. And again,
that's awesome. He already did this for us.
He's quick on that.
Yeah,
I don't know how you do that.
You are amazing.
Very quick. All right, guys. Awesome. Have an awesome day.
Horizon.
We gotta get a little bit of rest before tomorrow. We'll be back next Wednesday, hopefully before then. Check out our Go shows on thedailyf.com. I'll always post them up on there and on power961.com. Follow Power on Facebook. That would just do us a solid on that. Power961.com. And then look at Dan's No Chill Dan's post, because every once in a while he'll have teens butt chugging alcohol. So that's why we call him No Chill Dan. One thing Dan doesn't do, and that is chill. Have an awesome week. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next week.
It's the PK and DK Show. Catch us live weekdays at 5 Pacific, 7 Central, or at pkanddk.com. With replays, podcasts, blogs, and more.
I asked you to leave, and I'm not gonna say it again. Bye, 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 bye.
Stop.
Bye.
I'm on the street.
I'm telling you, goodbye.
Miss, we're on a...
Goodbye.